Hi, my name is Marcia Miller. I live at 114 48th Street, right off of Market, a big old white house next to Don. I've been sitting here tonight listening to everyone, and my husband and I moved into this neighborhood also. I grew up in Plain Local, and I graduated from Glenwood. That tells you how old I am. I'm also a public health nurse. And I feel really strongly that we have a really good community of really nice people that live here. One of the things that upsets me is the strong, I don't know, people just seem so mad at each other. And I think that's unfortunate. We have so many huge problems in this world and so many huge problems in this town. We have huge crime rates, there's no doubt about it, and I know that Councilman Mack has talked to me about that. I really think you're a good councilman. I support you. I think you have a lot of good, valid opinions on many things. But I think what we should look at is compromise. At first I was completely against the idea, and then I've been thinking about it more and more. I think if we were in, I don't think a vote should be taken tonight, in all honesty, because I think everybody is in here. Maybe a vote could be taken house to house, or maybe everyone could be told on this day, everyone in this community who wants to vote on this issue, we could have another date. Everybody then could come. Everyone would have the ability to possibly take off work or get a babysitter if they had young children. I know my husband might come. He wasn't able to come tonight. I know Don's wife might come. You know, other people had commitments, but if you had like a month or so to plan, maybe people could come, and that would be fair. But I think to rush to vote is not good. You know, the loudest speaker shouldn't get their way. But what I think would be maybe something we could consider is don't throw that money away. $10,000 isn't a lot of money, but maybe some compromise could be reached. When I drove up here tonight, I really like the way it looks down there now. I like the brush that kind of hides things and the natural look of the neighborhood. I like that there's deer. We have deer in our yard. I like that. I have almost 2 acres. I have plenty of land for my grandson. But that said, I also used to come up here with his stroller and my dog, and I'd sit on the bench out here in front, and I'd look at the beautiful nature area where you could have your worship area, and I enjoy that. I don't really honestly think about it. If you go home tonight and you think about it, I don't really think there's going to be a lot of people driving to come to this magnificent park. People are going to, because it won't be. It's really kind of little. It's not that big of a park. People drive. I take my grandson over off of Schneider, where the new fire department is by the high school. Now that's a park that attracts a lot of people. It's big. That sure didn't cost $10,000. That's where people would, in my opinion, would drive to. There's always going to be crime. I'm amazed by how many of people in this room, were none of you ever teenagers? I used to go to Arboretum Park and go parking with my boyfriend when I was in high school. A lot of us, as we get older, I feel like we become, boring and old. There's always going to be crime. Didn't anybody ever did you ever drink a beer and throw it out a window? I never did that, but we have those beer bottles in our yard. Do you know what I'm saying, people? Come on, if little kids ride through on bicycles, we should be happy if they ride through. Wow, there's kids and they're having fun. At least they're doing something good. I think we could maybe we could, I'm not against, I have some concerns about this 3-year deal. I do. That worries me a little